The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
And thank you very much, Brian. We are at Luther Stover Gymnasium at Riverview. It's the Riverview Lady Bears up against the Ridgewood Lady Generals. We'll be back and get to Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs Coshocton Works is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing, and they are developing solutions for a clean energy future. Best yet, Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in North America. Cleveland Cliffs Coshocton Works is proud to sponsor this high school basketball broadcast. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com. Coshocton Dentistry
Coach's
offers
Corner has been
professional,
brought to you by
state-of-the-art
the
dental care
Ensley
in a
Insurance
small-town
Agency,
practice.
433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley-agency.com.
First guest on Coach's Corner, Scott Bardall, the head coach of the Ridgewood Lady Generals. First thing for me, congratulations on 400. That's quite a milestone.
Well, it means I've sat over on that sideline for a long time. I feel very uncomfortable with the whole thing because obviously you have to have players, and I've been very, very blessed over the years at Orville and Garraway boys and girls, and then now here at Ridgewood. I've had really good players, so I'm very, very blessed and thankful. And thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, let's talk a little bit about how things have gone here recently. Played some pretty good basketball. Your plan seems to be, from just looking from the outside looking in, looks like you're playing good heading into where you want to be playing good at the tournament time.
Well, we think so. Again, the key for us is just taking care of the basketball. I think defensively we've had a pretty good year. It's just a matter of can we take care of the basketball. I think sometimes we get sped up a little bit. We play fast. And if we're patient and move the basketball, I think we can be a fairly good team. And, again, as you say, hopefully playing better as we head into the tournament.
All right, game tonight. Riverview played them, I believe it was like week one, way back, and we had that game, and it was a good ball game right up and down. You guys won it late, so kind of give me an idea what you expect tonight.
Well, Coach Bice is a good coach, and he's had a lot of winning teams over the years, and I'm sure they'll have some changes from where they were at the beginning of the year, but we anticipate a 2-3 zone, maybe a little bit of man-to-man as the game progresses. But they've got a really good shooter in Patterson. They've got a couple of young kids that have played well. And Yoder, the post player, has had a really good season as well, too. So we'll do the best we can to pay attention to where they're at. And if we do our job, hopefully coming down the stretch, we have a chance to win another one tonight.
All right, let's talk to Keys. What do you want to see your kids get accomplished here this evening?
Again, just be patient offensively. And patience for us means take care of the basketball. If in doubt, don't. If there's a doubt about what you think you want to do with that pass, just wait till the next one, and maybe we'll find it on the next trip around. And then defensively, stay in front, keep a hand in, and box out and rebound. I think those are as basic as basketball has ever been, and it's true with us as well, too.
All right, I appreciate your time. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be back with Coach Bice. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My second guest on Coach's Corner, Marty Bice, head coach of the Riverview Lady Bears. And, Coach, you had a win here a game or two ago and seem to be playing a lot better. Your guards seem to be scoring a little more and, probably starting to play better at the right time.
Well, it's one of those things. When we can get the ball in the basket, it gives us a chance to compete, and that's been one of our things all year. When we score well, we seem to play well, so that's going to be a key for us this evening to get off to a good start on the offensive end and, just keep playing solid defense.
Well, I noticed that, when the game you won, and really your last ball game, you were right there through a good portion of it. And that was one of the questions I wanted to ask you: has your defensive intensity picked up? Just the flow overall better?
Our rebounding's been getting better, and that may sound a little silly when you're talking about defense, but the one thing is we've been getting people to miss the first shot, and then we've been able to rebound it so they don't get to second and third, and that just ends up in troubles, foul line, and whatever else. So that has helped us. The rebounding has gotten better, and our transition, we've been getting a few points out of transition, something that we need to do, and and it's just these seniors. I've got 4 of them, and we've had a rough last 3 years. But this senior class has been awesome. They buy into one thing that I always talk about, and that's you bring a great attitude and great effort, and then we'll take what happens. And this senior group has bought into that, and I'm very proud of them.
All right, let's talk about Keys tonight against Ridgewood. Game was close up there. You had an opportunity to win late.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to have to handle girl inside. We can't let her get off on us. And hopefully we can force them into some turnovers where we can get some stuff out of transition and help us out on the offensive end. But I do think it's going to come down just to fundamentals and rebounding and playing defense and see if we can get one here this evening.
All right, Health of the Ball Club. How's everybody doing?
Ready to go.
All right. That sounds great. Hey, I appreciate your time. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
They're coached by Scott Bardall. Coach Bardall on Saturday picked up his 400th career win as a high school basketball coach. Quite an accomplishment, no question about it. Riverview comes in with a record of 5-15 on the season. This is senior night at Riverview, and 4 seniors were honored during the pregame here this evening. And those 4 are Lily Yoder, Peyton Cabe, Preston Patterson, and Bree Hagan. So they're all seniors playing their last home game here at Riverview. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups with Stephanie Snyder. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized, gentle care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com.
McWayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe, fittings, and utility poles. If you'd like to work for one of Coshocton's top employers, they'd like to talk with you. McWayne Ductile has positions available for production supervisor, quality inspector, and PLC technician. They offer a competitive compensation and benefits package. Apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
Did you know that beginning this year, there's the federal tax credit for Energy Star rated exterior windows and doors? At MRV Siding Supply, they have the top rated windows and doors of the market. And right now you can get a 30% tax credit, up to $600 on windows, and up to $500 tax credit on exterior doors. Plus, material is now more readily available with shorter lead time and better priced at their new location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, as well as their facilities in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the Siding Guys, MRV Siding Supply.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Hey, it's me. Well, you from the future. Let's talk budget. Gas prices are going up, you blew your budget buying groceries, and here comes your bill for car insurance. Now, that's one bill you can control when you choose Erie Insurance.
Do your future self a favor and ask about Rate Lock from Erie.
The only thing going down is the waistline on our jeans. Yep, low rise are back in again. Ugh.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
They can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans all across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Maslowski. 5'6" junior, number 23, Taryn Morris. 5'6" junior, number 4, Emma Redis. 5'4" sophomore, number 10, Kirsten Latham. And 5'10" senior, number 15, Kelly Maslowski. Our home team this evening, the Riverview Lady Bears, will start 5'7" freshman, number 23, Elena Brenley. 5'3" senior, number 25, Peyton Cabe. 5'3" senior, number 12, Preston Patterson. 4'10" senior, number 14, Bree Higgins. And 5'7" senior, number 44, Lily Yoder.
The starting lineup's been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. Coaches in the ballgame, Scott Bardall up at Ridgewood. They're 9-11 on the season. Marty Bice at Riverview. They come in with a record of 5-15. Both teams have hit the floor. We're just about ready to get underway from Riverview. Kaya Maslowski and Lily Yoder will be jumping. And official blows the whistle, and we're underway. Ball is controlled by Ridgewood with the basketball. Is going to be number 10, Kirsten Latham. She'll run the offense. Gets it over to Maslowski. Skip pass all the way over into the corner. Goes to out front to Kelly Maslowski, and right back to Kirsten Latham. They'll be patient. They give the ball to Maslowski. Maslowski looks, goes skip passes all the way over to Morris. Taryn Morris looking inside, dumps it down low, backdoor cut, gives it up to Redis. Now back out, just still we're moving the basketball. Ball is stolen away, and Preston Patterson comes up with a steal for Riverview. Tried to get it down inside quickly, and it's deflected out of bounds, so the ball will remain with Riverview. Just underway from Riverview, no score in the ball game, 7:21 to play here in the opening quarter. Trying to trigger that gets down low to Yoder. Yoder trying to clear some space, puts up the shot on the rim, no good. Ball batted around, comes down to Morris. Taryn Morris to Kai Maslowski, over to Latham. Latham out to Maslowski, goes left side to Redis, now into the corner to Latham, now back out front. Latham gives the basketball up to Redis, now to Maslowski, dumps down to Kelly Maslowski. She clears some space, puts a shot up and in. Kelly Maslowski gets the first basket of the night. 2-0 Ridgewood. Patterson will slowly bring it across the timeline for the Lady Bears. Left wing it goes with the basketball is going to be number 25, Peyton Cabe. Cabe goes down low. They dump it in to Brindley. Now back out front goes to Patterson. Patterson clears some space, looks inside. Now a nice little move inside. Shots on the rim, no good. Shot missed by Brindley, and rebound comes down to Ridgewood with the basketball out front. Kirsten Latham. Latham goes left side to Morris. Morris back out front to Maslowski. Thought about it. Now penetrates down the lane. Dumps it down. Tried to dump it down low on a pick and roll, but it did not go. Goes out of bounds to Riverview. Second turnover for Ridgewood. 6:09 to play in the opening quarter. 2-0 Ridgewood with the lead. Preston Patterson across the timeline, right to Bree Hagens. Goes all the way out front with the basketball is going to be Cabe. Still dribbling, goes left side. Dumps it in live to Yoder. Yoder skips it back out front. There's a little jumper on the wing. No good by Brindley. Rebound to Kelly Maslowski. Maslowski gets it out to Latham. She comes in a hurry. Now backs it out and resets the offense. Left wing it goes to Morris. Morris looking, now out to Maslowski. Kaya Maslowski just holding it, looking. Everybody gets set. Now dribbles towards the left wing, gives it up to number 23. That's Taryn Morris. Morris dumps it down low, has the ball stripped and stolen away by Brindley. She's going to get called for a double dribble. That'll be the first turnover for Riverview. Just really couldn't get control of it. So triggering in will be Kirsten Latham. Gets it into Maslowski, still 2-0, 5:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Maslowski high on the left wing. Now dribbles to the center of the floor towards the right wing. Now looking inside, now goes out front to Latham. Latham's going to let a long triple go. On the rim, no good. Ball tipped and controlled by Brindley. Brindley gets it out and bring it across the timeline. Will be number 25, and that is Peyton Cabe. She works left wing to Hagens, back to Cabe. Gabe now just wants to reset, and they'll give it to Preston Patterson. She'll run the show from the out top. Dribbles towards the right wing, gets the high pick, now back over and gives it to Brindley. Now to Yoder, steps through. Thought about the shot and steals Taryn Morris. She takes it herself, throws it up and in. Taryn Morris with a steal in the basket. Makes it 4-0, and Riverview wants a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. The Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village.
Like you said, Ridgewood's going to be a very patient team tonight. You know, they do a nice job moving the ball in and out, and we've seen time after time the way that they can get the ball to Kelly Maslowski. She does a great job kind of pinning the defender on her hip, calling for the ball, and really Riverview's doing a nice job. They're trying to work really hard with having Lily Yoder defend her, but also having help come in from time to time to try to shut that option down.
All right, both teams break the huddle. 4-0, Ridgewood with the early lead. And it'll be Riverview basketball on the baseline. Preston Patterson will trigger in. Gets the ball in to Peyton Cabe, back to Patterson, and she'll bring it across the timeline for Riverview. Bree Higgins has it, out front to Cabe, left wing to Patterson. Patterson looking. Skip pass all the way across to Cabe. Looks inside. Nothing there. Now to Yoder at the foul line. Lily Yoder skips it out. Higgins is going to take a three ball in and out. No good. Rebound comes down to Megan Mainwaring, who checked in at the break. And they get it to Kaya Maslowski. She dribbles across the timeline. Goes left wing with the ball's Morris. Morris down the foul line. Now picks up and goes to Maslowski. She goes in. Little scoop shot's going to be missed. But she'll go at the line to shoot two. Nice job of running that offense, little, weave, and she takes it hard to the basket, and she'll shoot a couple. Looking for her first point. And she gets it 5-0 with the early lead. Checking in for Riverview will be Bridget Bible. And checking out will be Elena Brenley. So Maslowski try to hit them both. Her second throw is good as well, so she hits them both, makes it now a 6-0 score. With a basketball, Preston Patterson. Riverview trying to get on the board. Cabe has it left side to Patterson, playing a zone defense against Riverview. Patterson looking, goes high to Bible. Ball's deflected, but she gets it. Gets it back out front to Cabe. Now to Higgins, back to Cabe. Just looking in, trying to find something, though. They give it to Yoder high near the foul line. She squares up, puts it on the deck, goes hard, and she's going to draw. No, they're going to get a traveling call. So that'll be 3 turnovers for both teams here with 3:28 to play in the opening quarter.
She was in the air when she was trying to make that decision, and it just resulted in a travel.
So Kiliani checking in. That would be Annie Kiliani. And Bree Higgins will take a break, and Kaya Maslowski will walk it across the timeline with 3:20 to go. High goes to Mainwaring. Mainwaring dribbles out, picks up her dribble, now goes left wing. Down low, and they throw it away. Got the basketball to Latham, tried to get it down that low post and turned it over. So 4 turnovers now for Ridgewood. And with 3:10 to go, Patterson will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Bears. Right wing it goes to Kiliani. Now out front to Peyton Cabe. Peyton Cabe looks, goes to Bible at the foul line. Ball's deflected, stolen away by Mainwaring. Latham has it. She's coming fast down there, stops, picks up her dribble, goes on the outside, and they'll reset the offense. Down it goes, and Latham will bring it out and reset the offense for Ridgewood. 6-0 the score. Ridgewood with the lead with 2:44 to play in the opening quarter. Kelly Maslowski gives it to Kaya Maslowski, penetrates, has the ball deflected and stolen away. Turnover number 5 for the Lady Generals. Quickly the other ways. Ridgewood, Patterson thought about it, now goes to Brenley. She does take the shot, and in and out, no good. Halfway down, but Kelly Maslowski rebounds it and gets it to Latham, and she'll bring it across the timeline for Ridgewood, and they'll reset the offense to left side. With the basketball is going to be Kelly Maslowski in the corner, out front to Kaya Maslowski. Latham has it, thought about it, now goes right wing. With the ball, they dump it down to Kelly Maslowski. She's double teamed. She tries to get it back out, and she does. A little penetration move, puts a shot up, no good, but there's a whistle and a foul. Taryn Morris will go to the line to shoot 2. With 2:03 to play here in the opening quarter.
She'll be the second Lady General to the line tonight.
Morris' first throw on the rim and in. She has 3 points now. Yoder and Peyton Cabe getting a break. Second throw on the way. That's going to be good as well. So Morris hits both throws. Now it's an 8-0 lead with 2:03 to play in the opening quarter. Ridgewood with the lead. Preston Patterson will walk it across the timeline as we hit the 2-minute mark here in period number 1. Left side to Bree Higgins. Higgins to Patterson, thought about it, now penetrates, steps back, goes into the wing, now takes under, goes all the way out to Higgins. Higgins out front to Higgins has it back, but the basketball is going to be Kiliani. Now there's still Patterson. Patterson to Bree Higgins, back to Kiliani, now to Patterson. That zone has bothered Riverview here in the early going. A lazy pass, but picking up a personal foul is going to be number 4 for Emma Redis, picking up the foul for Ridgewood. I think it's only their first foul, it is. And it'll be Riverview ball on the far sideline with 1:26 to play here in the opening quarter. Bree Higgins has it out front. Picks up her dribble, goes to Kiliani on the right wing. Now picks it up, ball stripped and stolen away by Kelly Maslowski. And turnover number 5 for both teams. Kaya Maslowski back out to Latham. The left side to Redis to Latham. Now they're just out there looking like they're running some clock, making Riverview come out and play them as we go under a minute here in the opening quarter. Latham just holding the basketball high out on the right side. Kirsten Latham now dribbles to the center of the floor and gives it up to Emma Redis. Back to Latham. Still dribbling, clock moving down to 40 seconds. Now they give it up to Kaya Maslowski. Maslowski penetrates down inside. Nice dump down pass to Kelly Maslowski, and she gets the basket. Nice pass by Kaya to Kelly, and it's now 10-0. They spread them out, got the easy basket. Preston Patterson across the timeline to Kiliani, back to Patterson. Thought about it, but didn't take it. Now they go left side. With the basketball is going to be Annie Kiliani to Patterson. Patterson dumps at the foul line to Brinley. Now Higgins has it on the left wing, out front, and goes through Patterson's legs out of bounds. Turnover number 6 for Riverview with 2.5 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. Ridgewood will have to go quick. They've had a good first quarter. They lead Riverview 10-0. Now they're trying to go. They get into Kai Maslowski. She dribbles down. She's going to let it go. She does. It's going to be short, no good. We've played one quarter, but it's all been all Ridgewood. They lead after one by a score of 10-0. We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Now is a great time to get a new Ford truck or SUV. This month we have rates as low as 0% and savings up to $1,000 on all remaining 2022 F-150s with approved credit. We have a great selection of budget-friendly vehicles, third-row SUVs, and four-wheel drive cars and trucks. Shop local and make Jeff Drennan Ford your first stop for your next vehicle purchase. Stop by 801 South 2nd Street or shop 24/7 at jeffdrennanford.com. And remember, if you are in the market for a new vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Ravens Glen Winery and Restaurant is a wonderful dining experience to share with your family and friends this holiday season. Located at 56183 County Road 143 West Lafayette, just a short trip from Coshocton. Ravens Glen Winery and Restaurant offers a multitude of appetizers and entrees that will surely please your senses. Make reservations to plan your celebration by calling 740-545-1000. Ravens Glen Winery and Restaurant has gift cards available for those loved ones that you do not know what to get, and they will be thankful for.
Ready to resume play here in period number 2. Bree Higgins will trigger in. Higgins has the basketball, gives it off to number 25, and that is Peyton Cabe, and they'll try to get an offense rolling here. Back out it goes, left side to Higgins. Bree Higgins has it, skip pass across. Now backs it out, gives it over to Higgins. Now left side it goes to Peyton Cabe. She's in trouble. Now gets it back out to Kiliani to Higgins. Higgins dribbles. They're just having a tough time inside. Now ball's in there, and we have a tie-up, and they're going to say it's going to be a personal foul on Ridgewood. Only their second. And Bree Higgins will trigger in. And the officials are working, trying to figure out who the personal foul was on 3. So there we go. Personal foul is going to be on Megan Mainwaring. So Riverview will trigger in, gets it to Cabe. Yoder has it down low, and she dribbles it out of bounds. Turnover number 7 for Riverview. This zone defense has really bothered the Lady Bears here, especially early. Latham across the timeline, left wing to Emma Redis, now down in the corner. Back out to Kelly Maslowski. Now goes back once again. They're just working the perimeter. Emma Redis has it. Looking now right wing to Maslowski. Back out front. With the basketball was Taryn Morris. Now to Redis. They try to go down low. Ball comes up to Maslowski. She's doubled but gets it back to Redis. Now reset the offense. Redis gets it back, tries to go down to Kelly Maslowski, and they're going to call a foul on Kelly Maslowski for shielding off with that left arm, so that'll be a turnover plus a personal foul. 6 turnovers for Ridgewood. Kaya Maslowski gets back. Also, Preston Patterson gets back for Riverview. 6:50 to play here in the opening half. It's 10-0. Ridgewood out in front. Patterson gives it up to Hagens, back out to Cabe to Patterson. Patterson looking, now she lets a long triple go off the front of the rim, no good. Ball batted around, still loose, and comes up and to Brindley, and she puts a shot up and she's fouled. So ball was loose on the floor, and Elena Brindley comes up with it, and she'll go at the line to try to knock down some free throws.
This will be the first Lady Bear to the line this evening.
So Brindley gives it a twirl. Her first throw is right through, so they're on the board. Took them a minute and a half into the second quarter to get their first point. Makes it 10-1. And 10-2 as she hits them both. Pressure by, now it backs off. Kaya Maslowski goes over to Latham. Latham across the timeline to Mainwaring to Latham. Back to Maslowski. Maslowski into the corner. There's going to be a 3 ball from the wing. Air ball long by Morris, but it's rebounded by Mainwaring. Gets to Latham. Back out to Maslowski. 6:10 to play in the first half. 10-2. Ridgewood in front. Out front to Maslowski. She's going to let a triple go from deep. That's going to be no good. Battled around inside and rebounding the basketball is Peyton Cabe. Cabe gets it over to Patterson, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Under 6 to play here in the first half. Left side to Hagens. Hagens dumps it down low. They'll try to go back door, but not able to do so. And then she ends up bouncing it off a Ridgewood player. That's Lily Yoder. So the ball be out of bounds for the Lady Bears, trailing 10-2. Still looking. Now they go all the way out to Hagens. Now back to Patterson. Thought about it. Penetrates, steps back, puts a 3 ball up. That's off the rim, no good. Ball's rebounded by Mainwaring. Gets it out to Maslowski. She lets traffic clear, and she'll bring it across the timeline. With the basketball out front, it's going to be Kaya Maslowski. Goes high on the right side to Mainwaring. Mainwaring goes left wing. Thought about it, was Latham. Now she penetrates, puts a shot on the rim, no good. Ball loose on the floor, but it comes up to Ridgewood. They get it to Kelly Maslowski, back to Kaya Maslowski. She puts a 3 ball up, no good. And we've got a foul over the back. Or did it hit the guide wire? I didn't see a personal foul call, so it must have hit the guide wire. So it goes out of bounds to Riverview. 5:04 to play here in the first half. Preston Patterson across the timeline for the Lady Bears. Works left side. Now goes over to Hagens. Hagens had the shot, but gives it up to Yoder. Squares up. Guys to go baseline, and we're going to get an offensive foul. She lowered that shoulder. Turnover number 8 for Riverview compared to 6 for Ridgewood. Emma Redis will get back in, and she'll replace Megan Mainwaring. And out, it'll be Ridgewood basketball, still leading 10-2. Kirsten Latham across the timeline. And they work it to Maslowski down into the corner. Morris gets it back out front. They'll reset. Back to Morris, looking inside to Maslowski, and it's stolen away by Brenly. Brenly gives it to Patterson. They head the other way with 4:28 to play here in the opening half. Out front, there's Patterson, has it. Patterson looks, gives it up, and ball is battled for and stolen by Kelly Maslowski, and she takes it coast to coast and lays it in. Kelly Maslowski with the steal and the points. Gives her 6 points, makes it 12-2. We have a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here again. In event of an accident, Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
You know, Riverview continues to have a tough time with that zone defense that Ridgewood has put on, but I think that Riverview's trying to get into a bit more of a half-court press kind of situation, trying to trap in the corners just to force Ridgewood to try to make some mistakes in order to turn that into offense for them.
All right, after the timeout, it'll be Riverview basketball. Scores 12-2, 4:14. This is a game that Ridgewood's comfortable with. They like playing this style, and they have the 10-point lead with 4:05 to go here in the second quarter. Riverview has it. Yoder has it out near the top of the key, looking for cutters. Now puts it on the deck, and they'll reset the offense and give it up to Preston Patterson. Patterson dribbles towards the center of the floor, now back to the left, gets a high pick, takes it down in the corner, steps back. Skip pass out, and they'll reset the offense with Bree Higgins on the right side, almost traveled. Gives it to Patterson. Patterson gets a high pick, now to Yoder. Yoder was going to try to get to the basket. Now Higgins takes a three. Ball is going to be short off the front of the rim, and Kelly Maslowski rebounds for Ridgewood. Gets to Kaya Maslowski, back to Latham, and she'll set the offense with 3:23 to play here in the opening half. Maslowski dribbling out front, hands the basketball to Emma Redis. Redis dribbles to the left side, gives it up to Latham, thought about it, now tries to go baseline, loses control, and it's out of bounds off of Ridgewood. Turnover number 8 for the Lady Generals compared to 9 for the Lady Bears. 3:05 to play here in the opening half. 12-2 our score. Patterson dribbles, takes it all the way inside, now steps back. Gives it out to Bree Higgins, now have to reset the offense. With a basketball high is Peyton Cabe, right side to Brenly, back to Patterson. Patterson dribbling towards the right wing, dumps it down low to Yoder. She got their spot but missed the layup that time. But they did a nice job of penetration, and coming with the basketball is Kaya Maslowski. 2:35 to play in the first half. Maslowski gives it up, left side to Emma Redis. Now it goes to Kaya Maslowski, looking inside, now trying to get baseline. She's going to be bumped and fouled as she beat her player off the dribble. And checking in will be Bridget Bible. And Lily Yoder will get a break. Latham's out, Mainwaring back for Ridgewood. Megan Mainwaring will trigger in. 2:27 to play here in the first half. Still looking. Now they get it in. Maslowski, little jumper on the wing. Going to be short, no good. Ball battled around and comes up to Emma Redis. Redis gives it to Kaya Maslowski, and she'll dribble to the center of the floor and gives it off to Morris. Now to Redis. Now to Maslowski on the left corner. Now she'll dribble it back out, and then double dribble. They didn't call it. She'll reset the offense. And now they'll spread them out a little bit, pull them out of that zone with 1:56 to play here in the first half. Kaya Maslowski gives it up to Morris. Taryn Morris has it. Thought about penetrating, but gives it up, and now they'll reset again out near the timeline with Maslowski. Dribbles towards the left wing, now back. Crosses over and is in trouble, but gets it up to Morris. Morris penetrates, dumps it to Kelly Maslowski, back out. And they'll reset the offense with Redis. She runs in, throws up a little swooping shot, and she'll go up the line to shoot 2, as I believe Bible will pick up the foul. Actually be picking up the personal foul. will be Bree Hagens picking it up. So Emma Redis at the line, shooting 2. Her first throw is on the front of the rim and drops in. Emma Redis, her first point of the evening. 13-2, 1:28 to play here in the first half. Second throw, back iron, no good. Ball batted around, but comes up to Megan Mainwaring again. Now they dump it down low. And taking shots Morris, it's going to be short, and it'll be out of bounds to Riverview. The Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. Riverview will bring it across the timeline, taking their time moving it across. It's going to be Peyton Cabe. Now gives it up to Kiliani, and over it goes to Bree Hagens. Hagens out front to Brenly. Brenly dribbles. Now reset again, goes left side to Kiliani. Now back out front to Hagens, under a minute to play here in the first half. 13-2, Ridgewood with an 11-point lead, almost stolen away. But with the basketball is going to be Bible. Bible back to Hagens. Hagens dribbles around, gives it to Brenly. Brenly penetrates, picks it up. And then they're going to have to reset again. And they get the basketball on the right side to Peyton Cabe, and she'll have to try to get something reset. She dribbles all the way across the left side, now out front. Down to 18 seconds to Hagens. Picks it up, dumps it to Bible. Bible squares up, looks like she's trying to penetrate. Now goes all the way out to Hagens. She has it, we're under 10 seconds. Brenly to Bible. Out front to Hagens, all the way across to Kiliani. She picks up, throws it down low. Ball is out of bounds at the buzzer, and we've played one half of basketball. So after one half, the score is Ridgewood 13, Riverview 2. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
When you support local contractors, you're supporting MRV Siding Supply. They work with many local contractors that sell their very highly rated Provia products. Look for local installers at the Home and Garden Show in the Cleveland IX Center, February 3rd through 12th, and the Amish Country Spring Home and Garden Show in the Malhope Event Center, March 2nd through 4th.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Given, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
This is Frank Pullen with Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult who is looking to upskill, reskill, or gain a new skill in in-demand career field, Buckeye Career Center is the place for you. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to learn about our part-time and full-time course options to help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. We also offer the Adult Diploma Program, Aspire GED courses, and customized training to meet employers' needs. We look forward to showing you why we are Buckeye proud. Again, that's BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and a combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-622-3600.
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and lacy Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacy Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
Riverview by a score of 13-2. In the JV game played earlier, also low-scoring game, but it was only a 2-quarter game. It was Ridgewood a winner over Riverview by a score of 10-6. Ridgewood led 10-0 at the end of the first break and outscored Riverview 3-2 in the second quarter, and that's where we stand at halftime, 13-2. Taking a look at individual scoring, and not much of that going on. Elena Brindley had the only 2 points for Riverview with a pair of free throws. Kelly Maslowski had 6 points in the first half on 3 field goals for Ridgewood. Taryn Morris had a field goal and 2 throws for 14. Kaya Maslowski had 2 free throws for 2, and Emma Redis made a free throw for 1. That is the Ridgewood total of 13. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Stephanie Snyder.
All right, we'll get things started with our home team. Riverview has their score of 2 points. They've attempted 5 3-pointers so far in this game. They are 0 of 6 when it comes to 2-point field goals. They scored their 2 buckets at the free throw line, 2 of 2. They've pulled down 3 rebounds and have 9 turnovers from the first half. Now Ridgewood has their total score of 13 points. They are also 0 of 4 from the 3-point line. They are 4 of 11 with 2-point field goals for 36%. From the free throw line, they are 5 of 6 for 83%. They've pulled down a total 12 rebounds and have 8 turnovers from the first half.
Well, when you look at that, the one thing that, they're 0 of 11. But I think probably the thing that Coach Bice is going to talk a little bit about at halftime, probably a lot about at halftime, is they've only taken 11 shots in that first half, and it's really, at least to me, I don't know how you feel about it, they have just not been able to get the ball into the middle and just seem to be just passing it on the perimeter the entire time.
Yeah, most of the first half they did have that zone defense, and they tried to get it in there to Lily Yoder to do something with it, and then she'd try to pop it out to get a 3-point shot or something. But then, she got into a little bit of foul trouble, and Bridget Bible came off the bench, and she was in there. And, there were some turnovers, from the whole team in the first half. But, they went into more of a man-to-man. But even with that, they really had trouble moving the ball. I think Ridgewood's done a great job talking defensively. I mean, I can hear them all the way over here. The Maslowskis do a great job communicating, and all the girls know exactly where they're supposed to be. They're getting up in the passing lanes, and they're really just forcing Riverview to make really quick decisions. I think they just kind of seem uncomfortable and out of the rhythm. So I look for them to come back into the second half, hopefully a little bit more relaxed, able, depending upon what Ridgewood does defensively. We all know they did a great job in that zone. They did a great job man-to-man. So hopefully Riverview can calm down a little bit to get into a rhythm in the second half. Now, Riverview, I know clearly Ridgewood has a decent lead, but they do only have 13 points. I think that Riverview knew coming in how they had to try to attack Kelly Maslowski being such a strong presence on the block, and they've done a great job, trying to shut her down. Kelly got a little frustrated, had that offensive foul, and so, that resulted in a turnover. But, Kaya has done a great job. Kaya Maslowski, as well as Emma Redis and even Latham, I believe, got involved with just trying to penetrate, and they were able to pick up fouls and get to the foul line. I'm sorry, Taryn Morris. And so, offensively, they just seem a little more confident, and like you said, this is their type of game. They're used to having that patience on offense, and so, it's definitely working for them here tonight.
All right, that's going to be the halftime report. The score at halftime is Ridgewood out in front of Riverview by a score of 13-2. We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Your absolute faves from McDonald's come with appetizing deals for everyone, every day. Just download the McDonald's app and save on what you crave ASAP. Like 20% off any $2 minimum purchase when you order on the app. These daily deals are available now, so cue the applause. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid one time per day per person at participating McDonald's. McD app download and registration required.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And Ridgewood with the basketball. Kirsten Latham will trigger into Kaya Maslowski. Back to Latham, and we're underway here in the third. Left wing it goes to Emma Redis. Down the corner to Kelly Maslowski. Back out front. Just working the perimeter. Right wing to Latham, now to Kelly Maslowski. Still just working out front. Morris had it, now he gives it up to Latham. Latham thought about driving, gives Redis, goes into the low post area, double team, and Kaya Maslowski gets it back out. Riverview playing that zone. With the basketball is going to be Morris, now to Redis, now to Latham. And they'll just reset everything, and now they're going to bring him out of it as they go 1-4. And with the basketball way out front is going to be Kaya Maslowski. Like we said, they're going to be patient. They are not going to be in any hurry. Now Kaya breaks it down to Kelly down the low block and doesn't take the shot. Gives it out to Kaya, back to Kelly. She squares up. Looking, now goes to Kaya, back goes to left side to Morris, penetrates all the way in, she carried it, so it'll be a turnover. number 9. Both teams with 9 turnovers, so took a minute 8 off the clock but didn't get a shot. So with the basketball will be Riverview, and Preston Patterson will come across the timeline for the Lady Bears, working down the right wing. Out front it goes. They're just working the perimeter to Higgins. Higgins to Patterson. Patterson looking. Now dribbles towards the right side. Hands it back to Peyton Cabe. Cabe goes to Bree Higgins. Left wing, and they just dribble on the perimeter. That's been the case all night. Now they try to go high, a little higher, and they get it to Brenly, but still. And Coach Bice has seen enough of that. He wants to call a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, this is Jeff Drennan from the Jeff Drennan Dealerships. This month marks 20 years of business at the Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealership in Coshocton. I'd like to take this time to thank Coshocton and the surrounding areas for your past and future support and loyalty. Thank you for your patronage and being the most important part of our dealership. These last 20 years wouldn't have been possible without your continued support. We pride ourselves as being a true asset to the Coshocton community. Thank you all again, and best of luck in 2023.
This game is brought to you in part by Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home, where they offer their services with compassion, care, dignity, and over 70 years of tradition. You can trust Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home now and in the future. We're ready to get things underway again. It'll be Riverview ball right in front of us. They get it in with the basketball. Peyton Cabe, and she'll cross the timeline, right wing to Bree Higgins. Higgins looking for cutters. Dumps it down to Yoder, now to Brentley, I believe, and her shot's in and out, no good. Kelly Maslowski grabs the board and hands it off to Kirsten Latham, and she brings it across the timeline for the Lady Generals. Goes left side to Maslowski in the left corner. She dribbles it out and gives it off front to Morris, now to Latham, now to Kelly Maslowski, back to Kaya Maslowski. She'll reset the offense. Left corner, dumps it down low to Kelly Maslowski. Little spin move inside, puts it up, missed the shot, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Lily Yoder, I believe, so the ball will remain with the Lady Generals. 5:38 to play here in the third quarter. They dump it down low to Maslowski. She puts it up, missed it. Rebound comes down to Preston Patterson. That was Kaya Maslowski with the miss. Patterson. Right wing to Yoder. Yoder has it. Dribbles into the lane. Bump, no call. Back out to Patterson. Dumps it down to Higgins. Thought about it, and she traveled before she got the shot away. Back cut worked. Just didn't get the shot up. Traveled first, so turnover number 10 for Riverview. So Ridgewood with the basketball, and Kaya Maslowski walking it up across the timeline. Extending the pressure a bit was Riverview. Ball is stolen away by Yoder and gives it up to Patterson, and they'll quickly come across the timeline. Both teams with 10 turnovers now. Patterson gets the high pick, thought about it, picks it up and gives it off to Bree Higgins, goes out front. With the basketball, Peyton Cabe goes left side to Patterson. Patterson looking for cutters. Now he gives it up to Cabe. Cabe, right wing to Higgins. Higgins looking for cutters and had to cut, but she stopped and was deflected out of bounds by Ridgewood, so it'll stay with Riverview. Megan Mainwaring's going to get in. And Maslowski comes out. Patterson gets it into Yoder. Yoder penetrates inside against Redis, loses control, turns it over, and here comes Latham quickly down the left side. She's bumped, no call, backs it out and resets the offense. Now man-to-man defense wanting a 5, but didn't get it to Kelly Maslowski. Back out front it goes. Still 13-2 with 4:10 to play here in the third quarter. Left side with the basketball is Megan Mainwaring, guarded by Patterson. Picks up her dribble, and now Coach Bardall wants a timeout. And that'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Still our score.
Riverview was really picking up the defense there. You know, Coach Bardall got a quick timeout to get a plan in place, but looks like Riverview's really trying to pick it up here in the second half defensively, try to force some turnovers.
All right, we're ready to go, and Ridgewood will try to trigger in. They go all the way out front to Mainwaring, and now they with the basketball out front is going to be Redis. Redis has the ball stripped and stolen away by Peyton Cave. She backs it out, dumps it down low to Yoder. Yoder spins inside, now gets over to Patterson. She squares up, lets a triple go, bounces around, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Brindley, and she knocks it in. She has all 4 points. First points here in the second half makes it 13-4. With the basketball is going to be Ridgewood. Left side is Morris. Taryn Morris picks up her dribble, now in trouble, goes right side to Latham. Latham gives it up to Mainwaring, trying to go low, wide open inside. It's Kelly Maslowski, good dump down pass. And Maslowski now with 8 points in the ball game, makes it now 15-4 with 3:10 to go in the third. Patterson across the timeline, works left side, now back out front, gives it up to Hagans. Hagans left side, it goes to Cabe. Gabe to Yoder. Yoder looking. Now they dump it Patterson. She scoop shot, missed the layup, had it in, had him beat, but just didn't score it. And rebounding was Redis and gives it off to Latham. Latham crossed the timeline, gives it up, almost stripped and stolen away. Out front is Mainwaring, guarded by Hagans. Picks up her dribble, now in trouble, but gets it out front to Latham with 2:32 to go here in the third. Mainwaring has it, top of the circle, right side. Latham's going to let a 3-ball go. Back iron, no good, and run down by Patterson. Oh, now they overshoots. Brindley overshoots Peyton Cabe. So turnover number 12 for Riverview and turnover number 11 for Ridgewood. Bible's going to get in. And Yoder will take a break. Still 15-4 our score with 2:17 to play in the third. Half court pressure being applied. Now they get it across the timeline to Latham. She takes it all the way down inside, skips to Mainwaring, back out to Maslowski. Now reset the offense. Now they go 1-4 high again, and setting it up will be Maslowski. She takes it down inside, dumps it to Kelly Maslowski. She misses the shot, but she's going to be fouled. They got the good penetration, got 2 shots at the line.
It looks like this will be her first time to the line this evening.
So Kelly Maslowski will shoot 2.
And that's the first foul in this half.
First throw's good. Maslowski with 9 points to lead the way. And that back iron no good. Let's see who runs it down. It's going to be Kaya Maslowski with the rebound, and now they'll reset. With the basketball high on the out front is going to be Morris. Morris gives it up. Now back out to Kaya Maslowski. 1:30 to play here in the third. 16-4, 12-point lead for Ridgewood. With the basketball penetrating all the way inside and almost threw it away as Morris gets it back and gives it back out front to Maslowski with 1:12 to go here in the third. Penetrates inside, dumps it down low. Mainwaring steps in, lays it in. Once again, that penetration, and Megan Mainwaring gets her first basket, and it's now 18-4. Nice dish down low. Patterson all the way in the corner to Bible. She's going to put up a shot from the wing and hits it. Bridget Bible gets her first basket of the night. Makes it now 18-6 with 44 seconds to go here in the third. Left side, now back it goes to Latham. Now they're trying to trap outside. Now they get it to Maslowski. She picks up her dribble and back out front it goes. Now reset the offense. Left side to Taryn Morris. Morris dribbles, steps on the line. That'll be a turnover, number 12 for Ridgewood. Both teams with 12 turnovers, 28 seconds to play here in the third quarter, 18-6. Ridgewood with a 12-point lead. The Riverview has the basketball. Now we're ready to resume play. Bree Hagans has it, gives it back to Peyton Cabe. 25 seconds, goes left side to Kiliani who checked in. Now they're just working the perimeter. Looking out front, it goes Kiliani, left wing to Hagans. Hagans dumps it down low to Bible. She squares up, kicks it out to Kiliani, and we have an injured player. And it looks like a sprained ankle. And she gets up under her own power. She'll come off, and that'll get. And Brindley will check in, and Patterson also check in. With 8 seconds to go, it'll be Riverview basketball right in front of the Riverview bench. Patterson gets it in. Left wing goes to Yoder. Yoder out to Patterson with 3 seconds. Steps back, throws up a shot at the buzzer. That's going to be no good. We've played 3 quarters. And after 3, Ridgewood remains out in front by a score of 18-6. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Now is a great time to get a new Ford truck or SUV. This month we have rates as low as 0% and savings up to $1,000 on all remaining 2022 F-150s with approved credit. We have a great selection of budget-friendly vehicles, third-row SUVs, and four-wheel drive cars and trucks. Shop local and make Jeff Drennan Ford your first stop for your next vehicle purchase. Stop by 801 South 2nd Street or shop 24/7 at jeffdrennanford.com. And remember, if you are in the market for a new vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff.
18-6, Ridgewood out in front of Riverview as we get ready to play period number 4.
And they got those 2 buckets in that last quarter, and just the fact that, trying to kind of slowly build a bit of confidence and taking shots, hopefully they're getting back into this game a little bit.
So, all right, here we go. We're underway, and Riverview has it. Peyton Cable bringing it across timeline, left side to Kiliani to Yoder. Yoder looking for cutters. Now dribbles herself into the lane, picks up her dribble, skips it over to Patterson. She has a wide open look for 3, and she's going to be fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 3. So nice play ran that time, and they got to their shooter, Preston Patterson, and she'll go to the line to shoot 3 times.
And Lena Brenley is the only other Riverview Lady Bear to be at the line tonight.
So Patterson at the line. Her first throw is good. Her first point of the night. Second throw is good. Gives it another twirl, and that one's in and out, no good. But the rebound to Kaya Maslowski gets it out and gets it back, and she crosses time all the way down wide open as Taryn Morse missed the layup, and rebound by Megan Mainwaring. Really did a nice job pulling it away. 18-8 is our score now. And with the basketball is Kaya Maslowski, and they wanted to push off, didn't get it. Official said no, so with the basketball is Ridgewood. Penetrating is Morris. Now over to Kelly Maslowski, back out front to Kaya. Kaya Maslowski has it, now puts it on the deck, goes back out front, now extend that defense. Now inside is going to be Latham, she's going to be tied up now. I think they're going to call a foul, and it is going to be a foul. And Annie Kiliani will pick up that personal foul. Be her first, but it's only the second team foul. Back out front to Kai Maslow. Takes it all the way in herself. A little scoop shot, and she'll go up the line to shoot two. They cleared out that right side. She got to the hoop, and she'll shoot a pair. She has 2 points in the ball game, both coming from the free throw line back in the first quarter. Her first throws were right through. Maslowski with three, and it's now 19-8. 11-point lead. Kiliani out. And she hits them both. So Maslowski with a pair of throws makes it 20-8. And here comes Riverview. 6:54 to play in the ball game. It's 20-8. Ridgewood up in front by 12. Higgins has it on the left wing, looking inside, nothing there. Now back out front. Skip pass over to Brenly. Brenly goes on the deck now, picks up her dribble, and she's going to be fouled from behind. And Kai Maslowski picks up the personal foul. And it'll be Riverview ball. Patterson on the baseline, looking. Still looking. Now dumps it out to Yoder, high on the left wing. Now penetrates inside. Has it almost stripped and stolen away, but it comes back out front. Peyton Cable set it up to Brenly. Brenly dumps it down low and stolen away by Maslowski. Turnover number 13 by Riverview. 20-8 our score, 6:17 to play in the ball game. Ridgewood out in front by 12. Maslowski takes it all the way in. That's going to be an offensive foul. Got a little bit out of control, and she'll turn it over, be their 13th. And it'll be Riverview basketball when we resume play. Maslowski picked up her third foul. So now we're ready to go. With the basketball will be Riverview. Patterson will bring it across the timeline. Works towards the left side, stops, steps back, lets a three ball go. That misses it no good, and Kai Maslowski rebounds it. Got the shot she wanted, just couldn't knock it down. 20-8 with 5:54 to play in the ball game. Mainwaring goes baseline, stops, has the ball stripped and stolen away. And Preston Patterson, away from the ball, picks up a personal foul. Saved a turnover. It's her second, team's fourth. So with the basketball is going to be Ridgewood. Kaya Maslowski has it out front. Backs it out. Now goes left side, takes it all the way inside, dumps it down low to her sister, and has it stripped and stolen away by Brenly. Then we have a jump ball. It's a nice hustle play by Kaya Maslowski. Ties up Yoder, and the ball will stay with Ridgewood. So big break there. So Ridgewood has the ball. Gets it out front to Maslowski. It'll be out of bounds off Maslowski. So turnover number 14 for Ridgewood, and Riverview gets it back. Actually, they called a foul. Picking up that personal foul was Mainwaring. No, it was Maslowski. That's her fourth.
Okay.
There was a change. That was
Yes.
her fourth foul, so that's why she's sitting down. So both teams now with four personals here. We're in the fourth quarter. Patterson dribbles. Back out front. Goes left side to Higgins. Higgins still dribbling. Hands it to Patterson. Now she'll back it out. Goes down low to Yoder. They clear out, and Yoder missed the layup again. They've had some opportunities, just not able to finish. Yoder then ties up Morris, so the ball will remain with Riverview. And it's 20-8 with 5:12 to go in the ball game. Riverview has it on the baseline. Dumps it wide open. Yoder goes off the dribble, puts a shot up, and draws the foul. Nice move, got to the lane, and Lily Yoder goes to line to shoot 2. So Lily Yoder at the line, looking for her first point of the evening. Scores 20-8 with 5:09 to play in the ball game. Her first throw is in and out, no good. She's having one of those nights, just can't get anything to go in the basket. And she gives it a couple bounces. And that's going to be no good. And Kelly Maslowski rebounds it, gets it off to Latham, and full court pressure by Riverview. She spin move, now goes back, and still not across to Mainwaring. Still not across. That's 10 seconds. So turnover number 15 for Ridgewood, and the ball goes over to the Lady Bears with 4:57 to play. 20-8 our score. Patterson has it out front. Gets a high pick, still dribbling. Picks it up, looking. Has the ball deflected out of bounds. Now with the ball is going to be Yoder looking for cutters. Dumps it to Higgins. Higgins loses control and turns it over. Number 14 for Riverview. Here comes Ridgewood. Kirsten Latham, left wing it goes to Redis. Down into the corner. Gets it back to Megan Mainwaring. Mainwaring has the ball tipped out of bounds by Patterson, so the ball will remain with Ridgewood with 4:20 to go here in the ball game. And we've got a full timeout by Riverview, so with 4:20 to play here in the fourth quarter, the score 20-8, Riverview with the lead. We'll be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
Rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
Riverview has really picked up their intensity in this quarter, the end of the third and going into the fourth, and that's forcing Ridgewood to make some mistakes. They've now into some foul trouble with some of their players. They have those 15 turnovers, and so Riverview's kind of got them where they want them. It's just that Riverview is still continuing to have trouble scoring points tonight.
So with the basketball will be Ridgewood right in front of the Ridgewood bench. We have 4:20 to play in the ball game, 20-8. Ridgewood with the lead. Kirsten Latham has it. She crosses the timeline to Megan Mainwaring. She's double teamed. Now they go down in the corner, and she steps on the line. Is going to be number 23. That would be Taryn Morris. So the turnover would be their 16th, and it's now Riverview basketball. Patterson triggers in, gets it back, and she'll cross the timeline with 4:05 to play in the ball game. Patterson works left side, now back towards the right. Now steps into a long triple. That's going to be short off the front rim, but there's Yoder with a rebound. Missed the layup. Rebound, Kelly Maslowski. Gets it out to Latham. Latham will draw across the timeline, under 4 to play. Mainwaring double team, dribbles out of trouble to Redis. Now left side to Latham. And Maslowski, I think, turned her ankle inside. Saw her go down awkwardly. And a turnover results. It'll be Riverview basketball. So that's their 17th turnover. Riverview has it. They've had opportunities, just can't get anything to go in the basket here. So Patterson has it with 3:36 to play in the ball game. Patterson across the timeline, works towards the right wing. Back out front, gives it up to Higgins. Higgins dumps it to Yoder. Yoder looking inside, now dribbles it out, and they'll reset with Higgins high on the right wing. Left side it goes to number 25. That would be Cave, and then gets it over to Brenley. Peyton Cave to Brindley, now to Patterson. She was little runner's good, and she's going to be fouled. Preston Patterson, nice little backdoor check. She got the ball and the hoop. She has 4 points now. And it's now a 10-point game at 20-10, and Patterson will go up the line to try to make the three-point play. She has 4 points all here in the quarter.
Yep, she's 2 of 3 so far tonight from the line.
Gives it a couple bounces. Her throws on the way, right through. So Patterson now with 5. It's 20-11, 9-point game. Now Riverview full court pressure. 3 minutes exactly to play. Latham to Maslowski. They get in the ball, stolen away. Peyton Cave gives it to Bree Higgins. Higgins all the way out to Patterson. Now dumps it to Yoder at the foul line. A little up fake. Dumps it down low to a wide open Brindley, and she scores it. Elena Brindley with a basket, and all of a sudden it's a 20-13 game. With the basketball under full court pressure. Maslowski beats it all the way down to Retta. She bobbles it, and she's stripped, and they're going to say she was in the act of shooting, so she'll shoot 2. So Emma Redis will be at the line to shoot a couple. 20-13, third personal foul on number 44, Lily Yoder. So Emma Redis at the line. She has 1 point, been at the free throw line once. Her throw, back iron, no good. I think she's 1 of, 3 in the ball game?
Yep, now she's 1 of 3.
So she'll try to split the pair here with 2:31 to go. Second throw on the way. That's good for Redis. So Redis gets her second point. Makes it 21-13. 8-point lead, and Riverview comes across the timeline. Left wing to Lily Yoder. 2:24 to play. Dump it down to Patterson. Patterson steps back, puts a shot up and in. Preston Patterson continues her fine fourth quarter. 21-15, and now cut it to 6. Full court pressure to Maslowski. She tries to get away and has it stripped and stolen away. And Brindley's going to be fouled from behind. I think that's going to be on Maslowski, and that'll be her 5th. So with 2:06 to play, it's a 21-15 game. And shooting free throws is going to be Elena Brindley.
She is 2 of 2 so far from the line tonight.
Brindley in the ball game has 6 points. 21-15. Brindley's throw rattles in. Elena Brindley now with 7 points, and it's now a 21-16 game. They have a chance to cut it to 4. And in and out this time, no good. Megan Mainwaring with another rebound for Ridgewood. 2 minutes to play. It's 21-16, 5-point Ridgewood lead. They go left wing to Redis. Redis dribbles all the way inside. Down double team, gives it out, and they almost throw it away, but Redis has it, and getting a timeout will be Scott Bardall for Ridgewood. It'll be I believe, a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
With American National Life Insurance, you get coverage options that can be tailored to your individual or group needs, including whole life, term life, and universal life insurance. That combined with an agent who is ready to provide knowledgeable personal service for your financial security. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency be your insurance ally. Call us today at 740-295-9460. American National Insurance Company, Galveston, Texas.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, Riverview picking up that intensity and forcing a lot of pressure on Ridgewood everywhere. Full court pressure has really forced Ridgewood to turn the ball over. They're now up to 19 turnovers in this game. Riverview has their 14, and then they have been able to convert some of those shots, which is what they were lacking most of the night.
All right, with 1:49 to play, 21-16's our score. Ridgewood has it out of bounds, looking, still looking. Now they go all the way and gives it to Mainwaring, dribbles to the foul line, right side to Redis. Redis back out front. Gives it to Morris. Morris left side to Mainwaring. Now it goes to Latham. Latham dribbles out of trouble. Now gives it up to Redis. Redis back to Latham. Now to Morris. Morris right side to Mainwaring with 1:28 to play. Down low, wide open was Maslowski, but a foul was called beforehand on Ridgewood. And now Coach Bice at Riverview wants a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent healthcare needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care, healthcare without the wait.
Score with 1:26 to go. Ridgewood will have it.
Yep, Riverview has their 6 fouls, Ridgewood has their 7 fouls, and so, a lot of gameplay going into this minute 26 left of what to do when they get the ball.
So Ridgewood has it. Trying to trigger in. They go all the way out front to Latham. Latham dribbles. Now it goes into the corner. Redis is in trouble. Now we're going to have a foul. And picking up the personal foul will be Bree Higgins. That'll be a 1-and-1. It'll be her second. So that'll send Emma Redis to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Redis 2 of 4, I believe, from the free throw line.
Yep, that is correct.
21-16 our score. Redis first throw on the rim, no good. Ball batted around. It's going to be off of Ridgewood as she missed the throw, and Riverview will have it with 1:20 to play in the ball game. Preston Patterson brings it across the timeline for Riverview. Gives it up out front to number 25. That would be Peyton Cave. Now gives it up to Yoder. Lily Yoder dribbling, looking. Now takes it inside, dumps it. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverview. Almost turned it over, but 1:01 to play. Riverview's going to have to move quickly here with a 5-point deficit. They get it into Yoder. It's deflected again out of bounds. Nothing went off the clock, so Riverview will have it on the baseline. Looking, Patterson looking, still looking. Now gives it up to Yoder. Yoder has it out near the right side. Now puts it on the deck under a minute, trying to force her way inside. Spin move. Still going baseline, picks it up, now puts the shot up, missed it, rebound on the deck, comes down to Kelly Maslowski. Just not able to get things in the basket with 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Latham has it, left wing it goes, there's Mainwaring, and we've got another foul, and Bree Higgins will pick up another personal foul, and that'll send Megan Mainwaring to the line to shoot some free throws.
And this will be her first time to the line tonight.
So Mainwaring at the line for the first time. 35 seconds to go. Mainwaring's first throw is in and out, no good. Ball is Kelly Maslowski over the back, and that's going to put Riverview at the line to shoot free throws. So who's going to be at the line? Is it Yoder? It is. Lily Yoder will be at the line, looking for her first point.
Yep, she's 0 of 2 from the free throw line.
So Lily Yoder will be at the line with 35 seconds to go. Shooting the 1-and-1, her first throw rolls in. She gets her first point of the night. Cuts the gap to 4 at 21-17. Second throw on the way. Good as well. Gets them both. It's now 21-18, and somebody's got a timeout. And full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. It says high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown has a new pizza deal. You can now get any large specialty pizza or a large pizza any way you want it for only $14.99. That's right, $14.99 each, pickup or delivery. Try our Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, or our barbecue chicken specialty pizzas today. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get your large specialty pizza for only $14.99.
Math as we were listening to the commercial break, Riverview's really come on strong, and I just think it was like that just little bit. They became more confident because they were pressuring the ball, they were forcing Ridgewood to make mistakes, and then the shots finally started to fall. They took some good shots in the first half. They just didn't take very many because Ridgewood was doing such a nice job defensively. So now we've got a 3-point ball game with about 30-some seconds left, and everyone's getting set up on the floor to get ready. Ridgewood will have the ball to inbound.
All right, 35 seconds to go. They clear everybody out. Now they all come back, and they get it into Kelly Maslowski. She has it stolen away. They get it out to Patterson. She's going for the tie and hits it. Preston Patterson buries the triple. We got a tie game at 21-21 with 20 seconds to go. And now Ridgewood wants a timeout. 21-21 with 20 seconds to go. And I believe it'll be a full timeout. It will be, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized, gentle care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Ridgewood tries to get it in. They do. With the basketballs, Morris crossed the timeline with 15 seconds. Dumps it high to Mainwaring. Mainwaring out to Redis. And Preston Patterson inexplicably fouled. And that's going to send Redis to the line with 10 seconds to go. So Emma Redis at the line is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Now we've got got to get people lined up properly. Now I think they're ready. Redis' throw is on the way, and it's in. Emma Redis with a big free throw. Makes it 22-21, Ridgewood with the lead. And she'll try to hit the next one. That's good. She hits them both. Emma Redis, 2 big free throws. Makes it now 23-21 with 10 seconds to go. So I believe it is a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
McWayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe, fittings, and utility poles. If you'd like to work for one of Coshocton's top employers, they'd like to talk with you. McWayne Ductile has positions available for production supervisor, quality inspector, and PLC technician. They offer a competitive compensation and benefits package. Apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
(23-21), Ridgewood with a 2-point lead. We have, I believe, 10.2 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, it's now 10.1 actually. So plenty of time for Riverview. Now Ridgewood's going to extend their pressure just a little bit here as they get ready to inbound it. It'll be Peyton Cabe inbounding. So they'll make Patterson bring it the distance herself. She gets it. Here she comes with 9 seconds. Crosses over, gets the high pick. Still dribbling, goes up. We saw that before. Now she's going to shoot 3 free throws. So fouling is going to be number 23, Taryn Morris, with 3.3 seconds. Preston Patterson's going to shoot 3 free throws.
And she's been to the line tonight. She is now she's 3 of 4 currently.
3 of 4 from the stripe. 3 free throws right here. First throw, good. 23-22. Preston Patterson toes the line. Second throw, good. Preston Patterson, 12 in the quarter. She's tied the game at 23. He's pulling Coach Bice is pulling everybody off the line with 3.3 seconds. Second one, it's good. She hits all 3. She's got 3 seconds. Quickly coming the other way. They let it heave it at the buzzer, and that's the ball game. And Riverview has come back from 18-6 in the third quarter behind Preston Patterson, has won the game here this evening by a score of 24-23. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school girls basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Did you know that beginning this year, there's a federal tax credit for Energy Star rated exterior windows and doors? At MRV Siding Supply, they have the top rated windows and doors on the market. And right now you can get a 30% tax credit, up to $600 on windows, and up to $500 tax credit on exterior doors. Plus, material is now more readily available with shorter lead time and better priced at their new location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, as well as their facilities in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the Siding Guys, MRV Siding Supply.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
They can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans all across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
And for 3.5 quarters, it was definitely all Ridgewood. They led 10-0 at the end of the first period. It was 13-2 at halftime. They even stretched it a point further at 18-6 after 3. But in that fourth quarter, Riverview outscored Ridgewood by 18-5 total, and they were led by Preston Patterson, who had 13 points in that fourth quarter. And Riverview comes all the way back and defeats Ridgewood by a score of 24-23. With the win, Riverview improves to 6-15 on the year. With the loss, Scott Bardol's Ridgewood Generals fall to 9-12 on the campaign. Taking a look at individual scoring in the ball game, first for the winners, the Riverview Lady Bears. They were led by Preston Patterson, had 13 points, all coming in the fourth quarter. She had one triple, she had two two-point field goals and 6 free throws for that 13-point total. She also hit 3 consecutive free throws with only 3 seconds on the clock to get the win for the Lady Bears. Elena Brindley had a nice ball game with 7 points in the game. Lily Yoder and Bridget Bible had 2 points each. That is the 24-point total for the Lady Bears. For Ridgewood, they were led by Kelly Maslowski. She had 9 points in the ball game on 4 field goals and a free throw. For the rest of the team, there were 3 players with 4 points. Emma Redis, Taryn Morris, and Kaya Maslowski with 2 points. Megan Mainwaring. That's the 23-point total for the Lady Generals of Ridgewood. Now with the final team numbers, here's Stephanie Snyder.
All right, Dad, we'll get things started with the visitors. The Ridgewood Lady Generals had their total score of 23 points. When it comes to their 3-point attempts, they were 0 of 5. With 2-point field goals, they were 6 of 18 for 33%. And then when it came to their free throw line, they were 11 of 16 for 69%. Their rebounding, they had a total of 22 rebounds over the course of the game. Then they had 19 turnovers. Riverview had their total score of 24 points. When it came to 2-point field goals, they were 5 of 16 with 31%. With their free throw line, they were 11 of 15 for 73%. When it comes to their rebounding, they were 7. They had 7 total, and they had 14 turnovers. They attempted 14 three-pointers in the game, and the one that mattered was the one that Preston Patterson hit to kind of get the game tied. So that was their total score of 24 points tonight.
All right, I'll tell you what, it was an interesting game. For 3.5 quarters, Ridgewood just totally dominated this thing. But Patterson got a couple baskets. She hit the big 3 to tie it up, and then she, they had to foul, and Emma Redis went to the line and knocks down 2 big free throws to give Ridgewood that lead back at 23-21. And then Patterson goes for a 3-pointer on the right in front of us on the right wing, and she's fouled. But she still, with 3.3 seconds to go, has to make 3 free throws, and she does just that, and Riverview gets out of here with a win.
It was definitely a memorable senior night. What really stands out to me is when Riverview had that option to tie it with a 3-pointer, and, there was a rebound, and the girls kind of kicked it around, but they all looked to Preston Patterson. She had attempted some threes, and she wasn't successful, but that kind of shows her leadership. They kicked it to her. She was able to hit that 3-pointer, and then it was just kind of an interesting series of events to kind of close the game out, but getting getting fouled and being able to cool, calm, and collect yourself and hit those 3 free throws sealed the deal for the Riverview Lady Bears to win tonight.
Last order of business for us is going to be the Warehouse Steakenstein player of the game, and I don't think there's much question who that's going to be tonight. Preston Patterson will be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Want to thank some people tonight. Want to thank the Claxon communication gang here. That's Lydia Brady on the controls and Natalie Holbrook doing the camera work. I want to thank Brian Hatton back at WTNS Central. My partner tonight, Stephanie Snyder, we thank her as well. Final score here tonight is Riverview, a 1-point winner over Ridgewood by a score of 24-23. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.